Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's video. I know we're actually not doing a stream today. This is an update video or a bit of a recap really as to our Road to Glory, how it works for those of you that may be sort of newer to the channel, as well as our recent progress and what we plan to do in the near future. So this is going to go over how the collection book works and everything like that, as well as our current team, custom tactics, etc, etc. So if you find it informative, you enjoy the video, you want to support it, then you can hit the thumbs up. If you're brand new around here, you want to see pretty much daily episodes of this, whether it is a stream, which they normally are, or a video, then you can also subscribe as well. But let's jump into things and firstly explain how this Road to Glory works and what it is this year, okay? So if we move over here, you can see the introduction. My main targets this year: complete the collection book, which I'll show you in a minute, as well as completing the puzzle, which is the thing you're seeing there, without spending any FIFA points. And I would like at one point this year to get Elite 1 in FUT Champs. I've got Elite 2 twice, not quite managed to get that Elite 1 just yet, but hopefully it'll happen soon. So what is this? Okay, well basically combining it with the collection book, which we've got right here, this right here, each of these players corresponds to part of that picture that I just showed you right there. And so each player in this is part of the top 120, and I have to use them for a minimum of 10 games to check them off or tick them off, whatever you want to say. So, for example, on this page, we've got Alexandro, we've got Tejas, Mbappe, and Bale that we've done. Now, it can be any version of them, so that works both ways. For example, I've not used the normal Alex Tejas. I've used his Road to the Final 88 rated card. Whereas Pele, I have his baby card, not his 98 prime or his 99 prime moments or whatever. So basically any version of the card is fine. So this is page 1. We move up and you can see we've used Aguero, Griezmann, Pogba, Marcelo, Dybala and Kante. Now what I would like to do is get a few more of these ticked off. So throughout the next few weeks, for example, let's go back to this page. Maybe I'll use a Bundesliga team so we can get rid of Kimmich, Robben, Alaba, all from that page in one go, and then obviously some more going forward, so that we can just get a little bit more progress on this, because obviously it's not going to be the most difficult thing in the world to have each individual player once this year, right? Because let's say I've got the most expensive one in, I don't know, Pele's baby card. I could sell that, buy baby Maradona, sell that, buy baby Hullet, right? It's so I think the thing is trying to fit them into a fun little team as we go through is going to be the interesting part. So we are currently on 23 out of 120, but we have some of the really expensive ones that were always going to be a part of my actual team done. And now we can sort of start to have a bit of fun, like I say, play around with it and get some of the players involved. But we'll keep quickly scrolling through this. Vieira and Neymar right there. So like a load of these guys on this page, they're not expensive to get one version of their card, so I can easily test them out. And then we go to the last page where we have got ourselves a baby Pele. We've got Prime Ronaldinho, we completed his SBC, which I'll show you in a minute. We've got the baby Eusebio untradeable, and I obviously have Cristiano Ronaldo in my team. So with the recent additions, what has that done to our little puzzle right here? Boom! So the thing is, once this is fully done, there will be a message and a full picture that will be revealed by the end of the series, utilizing a little picture, as you can see here, of each individual player. So hopefully you're going to enjoy being on this sort of roller coaster of fun, as we like to call it, with this series. But if I move over now to here, then I can show you my current standings and progress on everything. So right now my team is this. So we start as a 4-5-1 with these three super subs of Lala, Dembele and Ibra. Now in game we move over to a 4-2-3-1. This is my favourite formation in FIFA, has been for years. I don't know why, it just suits the way that I play, really. So this is how we rock it in-game. Obviously Courtois in goal. We got Cancelo at right back, who moves down from right mid. Varane and Militao as our centre-backs. Tejas as our left back. Petit's 88, as well as this FUT birthday Milisavic in at CDM. Ronaldinho, we very, very recently completed his SBC, so he is untradeable first owner, 16 games played, 13 goals, 10 assists. I will go through the rest of my player records in this video as well. He plays as our central cam, and a lot of people have asked why. For example, I play him there, why don't I play Pele there, why don't I play Eusebio there with a 5-star weak foot? And the reason is, in this formation, Ronaldinho has replaced Neymar. And Neymar's best position was central cam, for one reason, or one main reason, and Ronaldinho is exactly the same. They're not good at heading a ball. Now, having someone as good and creative as Ronaldinho supplying the passes to everybody else is sick. Like, it's so good. Like, his passing is great. He can bang in long shots with ease. He's got great pace. He's got insane dribbling. He's actually got pretty good strength for a cam as well. It's not bad. A lot better than Neymar. But you can see his heading accuracy is 54. So he's not going to score them, sadly, even though he's got good jumping. So he plays in the middle, whereas Eusebio has got 89 and 86 for jumping and accuracy, and Pele has got 88 and 83. So it's very, very different. And so they work on the outside, and Ronaldinho is just that supplier, or that guy that sits behind Ronaldo, that maybe the ball can be laid off to him and he can just bang it top corner. And then obviously Ronaldo is up front because it's Ronaldo. So anything else that I need to show you should hopefully be covered in this. If not, leave a comment down below on the video and I'll do my best to answer any other questions that people may have. But I know some people want to see player records. So the most games played in my club is Thibaut Courtois, 1,121 games played. Pretty mad, isn't it? Pretty mad. Milicevic we obviously got from the weekly objective. 92 games on him so far. He is sick. Like, I feel sorry for you if you missed out on him. Even though it was so much stress trying to get this card, it was worth it. He plays very, very well. Varane also in the 1K gang. Militao, potentially best centre-back on the game. Unreal player. Absolutely unreal. And he probably costs less than the 300k that I paid for him now. Probably way less. So, he's so good. I also think that Alex Telles is the best left-back on the game. Some people may potentially go with, I don't know, like an inform Alexandro, maybe the fully upgraded road to the final Europa League Alonso. But for me, Alex Telles is the guy. He's just so good. He seems to stay in position way more than a lot of other left-backs, like Team Marcelo, for example. His stats are incredible, but he doesn't play at left-back. He's best suited, like, bringing him on or something and putting him in centre-mid. Next, we've got Cancelo. Obviously, like I say, drops back in to right back from right mid. Then we've got Petit, nearly 250 games on him. Very, very good. Before him, I had Baby Vieira, but I downgraded him to Petit. And honestly, this card is so much better. He's very, very good. And I did look very briefly at doing the Prime Moments Petit, but I just, for the price it's going to be and the fact it's going to be untradeable, I just don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to stick with this Petit right now. Ronaldinho, obviously the newest addition to the team. We completed his SBC on Thursday. And he's got 16 games played, 13 goals and 10 assists. Not bad as a start at central cam. Next up, Eusebio, we got from the Baby Icon SBC. So obviously untradeable. And he's got a pretty damn good ratio playing at left attacking mid. Is where he has. So basically, I expect from my players, if you're striker or central cam in 4-2-3-1, you should have at least a goal involvement every game. Ideally more, right? Maybe 1.5, something like that. From the wide cams, maybe 3 out of every 4 games, you're getting some kind of goal involvement. I'd be happy with that. So I think Eusebio's around that kind of record. You can see he's probably got about, what's that, 290-ish. Out of 367. It's not too shabby. Next up, Pele on the other side plays right attacking mid. 92 games with, what's that, 77 goal involvements. That's pretty damn good as well. So again, 3 out of 4, he's doing okay, right? And then the big man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, up top. 558 games, 461 goals, 214 assists. Now, obviously, all of these are even including the fact that people rage quit. People could rage quit in the first 5 minutes of a game when Ronaldo could have scored 7, but instead he's not got any goal involvements because the guy quit straight away. So obviously you take them with a pinch of salt. I am not really someone that cares too much about player records, but I know that a lot of people are interested. Oh, and a lot of people recently have also been asking how we managed to get Pele. I just sold everything from my club, and we managed to get Pele, right? I had a couple of icons that were sat in my club or whatever, and so they went, and yada, 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 right? So we managed to afford him. How did we get Ronaldinho so quickly, though, is a better question, because I thought it would have taken me about 2 weeks probably to get him, but we actually got him within like a week, which is mad. Or maybe it took 2 weeks. I can't remember. But I thought it would take a couple more weeks. But I emptied my club, right? So if I go and show you my gold players right now, then we've probably got a couple of pages. But this is the rest of my club. I've got 1 inform, and then 83s is my highest. And these have come from reward packs in the last week. That's it. Before that, the only tradable golds I had in my club were the ones I was using for my team. So, yeah, I've got 3 non-rares. And then we're straight into our untradables. Now, I got rid of a lot of untradables in order to get Ronaldinho. So, Coman and Williams are from this last set of rewards just gone, but the rest of this has been here for a long time, and you can see like I've got hardly any red cards. I've got no, like, I don't know, Falcao, Collins, players like that that are just high rated that were untradables. They've gone. They were used to get Ronaldinho because he makes the game fun for me, and so I had to get him as soon as possible. A couple more records, I guess. Ibra does not have a good record for me at all, yet I do still find him very good as a sub. If I brought him on earlier, maybe like the 60th minute compared to like 75th, something like that, is when I'd occasionally bring him on. Obviously his record would be better, but he's just such a unit, an absolute boss. Dembele, I brought on quite a lot as central cam sub for Ronaldinho, but before it was Neymar because of their stamina issues. And then Lala has just been a beast for me. I've used him at right back a lot this year. And the reason why he is now on my bench is because I always used to take off Pogba for penalties because of his stupid run-up. And so Lala would actually take penalties when he was in the team. But I used to take him off for Fabinho's red card, but I used him in Ronaldinho. Then I replaced Pogba with Milicevic, and you think, oh, okay, you don't have that problem anymore. He's got 59 penalties. So if it goes to extra time, and it's like the second half of extra time, and we're getting to like 3-4 minutes left, and it's like, okay, this is going to pens. Milicevic is off, and Lala with his 93 penalties comes on. So that's that. We've also got custom tactics, which I know some people are interested in. So it's very rare that I'll actually switch to 4-2-2. It's pretty much just my 4-2-3-1, and these are the tactics that I use. Obviously you can pause it if you want to copy them or anything, but if you were interested in my 4-2-2, then it's exactly the same. It is exactly the same. So in our 4-2-3-1, this is the positioning of the team, as you can see. I mean, we showed it earlier. Instructions, I'll just very quickly go over these, and again, you can pause on each one if you need to. But these are what we have for all of our players in this. Okay. Awesome. And then roles, doesn't really matter, it'll depend on who you've got in your team, but those are mine. I don't believe there's much else that I really need to show you that people ask about a lot. But updates on other things, you can see we've got nearly 200,000 coins. We've got 1,000 wins we actually broke the other day, which is sick. So what I am doing is doing quite a few of the weekly objectives to try and get these cards, whether it is to put them into SBCs or to use them. So a lot of them went into Ronaldinho, for example. But I need to decide on whether I want to do another IC or not, and then which one I would want to do. So then if I get these kind of cards, then I can put them in there, right? But I've not started any of those just yet. Swap deals, I'll go over that in just a second. Online, we are in Division 1 as it stands. We are easily in Division 1 because of the way that they changed the numbers. So we're on 2262, you only need 1900 to be in Div 1, easy as you like. Foot Champs, we finished 25 and 5 last weekend. This weekend, I'm not playing on. I am at Harry Potter Studios, World Studios Tour, whatever you want to call it today, and so you will be seeing this video instead of me streaming because I am. And so I will not be playing all my games. I can't be bothered, and the gameplay has felt really, really bad this weekend, so our record's not great. Plus, again, I'm super busy. Probably play to Silver 1 or Gold 3 later tonight off stream, okay? You've seen my squad transfers. I don't have anything else on my transfer list or anything like that. So the last thing I think to show you was, where was it? The foot swap deals. Because people do ask about these. So I have currently got 4 swap deal cards left. I used 3 to get Nicolas Pepe's inform, the 87 rated from the French league, to help me complete Ronaldinho. I have 4 as it stands, so I could get a rare mega pack. 3 more available though in the weekly objectives. So at a minimum, I'm getting a rare mega pack, or I could get myself a Timo, or Andy Robertson, or Mooney. Now he would potentially be a really good one to be able to get, because he's just so well rounded. He could be that destroyer that you bring on to shore up the midfield late on in the game. But it depends if I can manage to get my hands on the objective foot swap cards, because they're not the easiest things in the world to get. But I think that is everything really. A lot of people will be asking, oh, what's the next upgrade for your team, etc. I genuinely don't know. Now, the reason why is because if I had more coins, or if I had more in my club, I would probably say, I want Team of the Year Varane. However, at 200k, I'm a million coins away from Varane. By the time I make 1 million coins, Team of the Season's going to be out, because that probably starts in like, what, 2-3 weeks from... So I may just hold off in changing anything in my team until Team of the Season comes out, and then we decide, oh, okay, that card looks incredible, I want that one, okay? So that's that really. We're just going to be saving up and seeing how things go. But hopefully that is a good update that has provided all the information that you're looking for the series. If you have any other questions, feel free to chuck them into the comment section down below. Hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you're new and you want to see this kind of thing, streams and videos where we have a positive and fun time answering all your questions and everything whilst we play some FIFA and some other games. And yeah, that is about it from me. So thank you very much for watching. I will be back streaming tomorrow, and hopefully you can tune in and watch that. I'll probably be grinding the weekly objectives throughout the week, so tune into that one tomorrow. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.